What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 60 plus, 60 civs actually, not 60 plus, 60 civ AI only world battle. Got off to a good start, 25 turns, not maybe as much as normal, but it's going to be like that. There's a lot of civs. Siam completing the Great Libraries, that's a good advantage for them. They haven't got any cities yet, second cities yet, but obviously that would explain why. I've not buffed Sweden yet, so I'll do it now. just do it now. Don't worry. At least you'll see that I've done it, and that will solve all the issues. It just hit me right as I was like, "Oh god damn it! I'm not starting again." Look, I'll show you how simple it is. We just click this nice little button. Perk of keeping it open. Please don't crash everything. There we go. Head over here. Just find Sweden on this lovely list of all the civs. It's alphabetical by leader. Who's the leader of Sweden? He begins with a G. There he is. Click on Sweden. See, this is just the how beautiful technology is. Okay, the map is now very scary. Please don't crash. Phew, we made it this far. Right, Sweden, they already have sailing, so good for them. They've got some other technologies, but just like all the other islands, I'm going to give them optics, and I'm going to give them compass. So there you go. That's done. Ignore this, comes up all the time. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. It normally doesn't crash, but it's just that I'm recording at the same time, so it might actually crash. And there we go. Everything is done. Sweden's boosted, the same as all the other island civs. End of conversation. We've all seen it. There we go. Hit next turn, move on. Hopefully the game will be fine after that one. See, that is the perk of just having it right there. Sat there, open, nice and easy to do. Tomorrow I've got to record a Brazil video, and it's just reminded me I'm going to have to flick through all those mods and turn them off again. I really hope that I can run it without. I think it should be fine. Just need to turn Earth 2014 on and load it, and hopefully the other ones won't impact it. Fingers crossed. So I do not want to go through that list. Have to write them all down. There's a lot of mods on for this game, as you can probably imagine. And there we go, just saw another city settled, Germany, right in northern Italy towards the two Sicilies, and Greece just slaps one down next to them, sort of solidify the Balkans for themselves, the Baltics being up this way. Edirne is a new Ottoman city, yeah, we noticed that, they missed out on Constantinople, good job. UK looking pretty good already, 3 cities, 1 in Scotland, 1 in Cornwall. It's going to give them good coverage at the island. France with 3 as well, already pushing towards Germany. They had a good game last time in the Land Bridges game. Same for Spain. They made it till the end. And there's the Garamantes. Don't worry, it's not completely frozen. That was not as bad as last time, actually. Egypt's borders growing quite big on the mini-map. Not so big in reality, but they look kind of chunky. Ow, ow, foot cramp. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. That was not fair. Just a foot cramp right while I was recording. Great. 3 cities for the Garamantes, looking pretty cool. Not really sure what else to say. The Songhai seem like they've moved really far east. I don't know why. I guess it's because they've come and settled straight over here, but it does look like they've just moved far too far in this direction. We've got another Benin city, just north of the Congo. I mean, South Africa as a region looks crazy. I don't want to say sub-Saharan because it's so big, but I guess if we go like this, we could say sub-Saharan. Congo's here, Burundi's got a few units, they're always safe. Kilwa's not done too much, and I don't know why they're sending their settler that way and not upwards. Ethiopia's not done anything yet as well, they're sort of just playing to the corner. This is going to be quite an interesting game. I wonder if we're going to get... We could end up with like a Africa with lots of civs that are quite weak, and then a Europe with much stronger civs for the first time ever that kind of represents, I guess, a little bit more realistic. I don't want to use the wrong word or anything, but yeah, I guess like sort of similar to what we have going on in real life. Hopefully that'll change one day. Hopefully we can all live in an equal place. Yeah, that's the right thing. Yeah, that seems about right. The Huns with the settler, not sure where it's going. It looked like it was probably about to go here and then Russia beat them to it because it was there and moved over here. Nothing yet for the Khazar, although they are going to obviously hopefully apply some pressure to Mongolia so they don't have an easy game. Parthia and Persia, I feel like I've made it harder for Persia just by putting Parthia here, and they were already struggling so much. There we go, those little boosts I gave to Sweden worked out perfectly because they crossed the sea straight away and have already settled in Denmark. That's further than they would normally ever get, so that's a good start for them. That's pretty good. I haven't really looked at North America, mainly because there's always one civ that Each time I try to balance some of them out, someone else gets ahead. I'm very nervous about the Iroquois here. Texas, you better do us good. But yeah, 4 cities for the Iroquois. Already a pretty good start. Hopefully they don't just get away with it. Maybe a coalition against them brings them back down to size, whatever. But America's got a 3rd settler. And here we go. Technologies, Britain, Indonesia. Well, it's the islands leading the way, so we won't read into that too much just yet. Yeah, America with 2, and hopefully they can grab a good 3rd city and hold on to it for once. Maybe. The Iroquois don't have too many units yet, but, well, that will change soon. As we learned when I tried the realistic AI-only battle, settlers are the most important thing. So I gave more to Mongolia. There were 12 technologies behind. It didn't matter. That was the most dominant display in the history of Civ ever. It was ridiculous. California has already pushed all the way up here, and that is going to be really difficult for someone to take. Some good resources as well. They just missed out on the wonder. They got some gold, some cotton, some floodplains to make the most out of the desert. So yeah, California could form a very strong sort of civilization down here in the corner of the map. But yeah, hopefully there is someone to challenge the Iroquois. I hope they don't run away with it. There we go, 3rd for America. Don't really want to be putting our faith in them. They don't have the best track record. Sometimes you got to. 2nd city for the Mayans, and it is not the Panama Canal. For goodness sake. Not sure what I was expecting really, but there we go. Corral looking pretty good in the northern part of South America. Argentina with a settler up this way. I don't actually think they can see the Corral, so they're probably until now, so they might move somewhere else. El Dorado still available. Chiro de Batosi, and that 10 gold will be going to Chile, so they'll have a lot of money. The Inca with a couple of settlers, and there's one. I'll probably send another one, maybe up towards the Panama Canal. And then the wars will begin, because there'll be no land left. Brazil do not have any. Oh, they have one. Okay, that's a start. But yeah, that's going to be I think South America will be very interesting. And there we go, Argentina. Right next to the Corral. Brazil will probably head up this way, and then there might be space for one more in the middle. Egypt grabbed another city on the North African coast. There is a lot of... This is going to be hard to keep up with. I'm just going to go around the map sort of periodically and work my way around to see what's going on. I'm not going to keep you updated as much as every individual settlement that happens, etc. Carthage have been... Looks like they're going to have another rubbishy game, aren't they? The Vandals, not the best civ to include with Carthage, but, you know, we've got to get those numbers up. How's East Asia looking? Persia, oh my goodness. They do this out. What is it about this spot? Persia's over here. India will surely take that at some point. Siam have a settler ready to go. Couple of cities for the Shah. There we go. Just wait until I can scroll over. They look pretty good. And okay, that was not what I was expecting. And America, I mean, if America gets destroyed by Texas, that works too. So we can think about it that way. France is doing very good as well. They've settled in the Netherlands for a 4th city. China, or Tang, as they're now known as up here, also doing pretty good. 8 population in Beijing. Korea have grabbed a couple of cities, looking good. I know there's a few people rooting for Korea. Japan with a couple of cities, looking good. Polynesia already about to arrive up here, which will be interesting. They have 3 set. If Polynesia is the 3rd civ on 4 cities, that would be amazing. They might not be. It looks like Mali has got 3. It's hard to keep up with everything. Shoshone in America v Texas is our first war, though. Indonesia has done nothing. That's their fault at this point. Like, the other AI are doing fine. Sweden literally took 1 turn to benefit from the bonuses. Maybe they can't go in the deep sea. I don't know. I think they okay, they can't go in the deep sea, so maybe Samoa and Indonesia are still kind of screwed. But no, Indonesia is all in the shallow sea. Like Samoa, there's an excuse. There's no excuse for Indonesia. They are just playing terribly. They can go in this water. They are choosing not to. They are broken. Sorry. Just laying it out there, blaming it all on them. Sorry, big sneeze. Australia doing very well. Well, not very well, but well. They did not get the bonuses. They're big enough for the island not to count. I mean, I'm pretty sure this island is the same as the UK, so I don't know. But England always sucks, and Australia's in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by a bunch of people that can't do anything. Same goes for New Zealand. They can cross over here. So that's... Okay, well, Polynesia, that lasted a whole of 1 turn to trigger a coalition from California, the Aztecs, the Chinook, and the Shoshone. I don't know if they'll hold on to that. It's a bit early. They probably will. But yeah, all the wars at the moment coming out of North America. Very interesting. How is Sub-Saharan Africa looking at 3rd city for Mali, which cuts off the Vandals? Anyone else with any newer settlements around here? Well, Kilwa finally settled towards Ethiopia. Mercuria settled down here towards Ethiopia as well. So Ethiopia, not really much space for this settler. So Ethiopia and Burundi are going to team up on Kilwa. That seems reasonable. And then South Africa, there's not much space for anyone to settle. But we'll see that Shaka looks pretty strong. But obviously he's got to fight through a lot of people if he wants to win this time. My pick, South Africa, I've been told aren't that good actually. Well, I only had 25 turns to base my guess on. I'm not going to change. It's all good. The Huns have settled Uji Bugamu. This is caused by the Cree mod. The Cree don't work on this map anymore. I don't know why they stopped, but they're not loading. So, but apparently they changed the names of the Huns, and you know what? This is one of the good things to come out of it. Uji Bugamu. That goes alongside Borobudur. It's the best wonder of all time. So that's pretty good. I don't have any complaints about that. France did grab a 4th city. There we go. Troyes. That's definitely not how you say it, but there we go. We'll butcher it. The UK have 2 settlers. They will probably be the first to 5. Nope, the Iroquois are there already. Damn it. But Britain will be just behind on 5, with 1 in Denmark by the look of it. Maybe 1 in Ireland. Mongolia versus China, or Tang, as they now are. And this is probably going to see Shanghai fall. They'll probably defend Beijing, but yeah, Shanghai might go here. It looks like the Xia might get involved as well very soon. They're eyeing it up. Parthia through the mountains and into the desert with an interesting city. Khazar built a bit of an army. It looks like they might have been planning to take out the Huns instead of settling anything for themselves, which is a fair strategy. I'll let you off. That seems like a good idea. Chile have grabbed the 3rd city. I know someone is rooting for Chile. That'd be amazing if they were to win. Not sure. Oh, Brazil have got a settler here, so South America definitely filling up. Mongolia v Russia does not matter too much. The mountains in the way as Russia grabs their 4th city. Attila v Russia is pretty important, but I think Russia have got enough units if they can get over here. It's more about timing. I think it should be safe. They're going to lose a worker though. It sucks. Morocco v Carthage. Oh, that sucks. And Garamantes, yeah. And I think Carthage might be safe just because it's a bit early in the game. But yeah, they're probably not going to last too much longer. Also, with the religion, I'll probably just check at the start of the next episode all the religions that have formed. Most of them have been forming this episode, but I haven't really kept much of an eye on it. India with Hinduism. Nice. I like it when they get the ones that are sort of, pretty location based. That's good. Brazil with their 2nd city, Sao Paulo, right in the middle of the rainforest. So they're not obviously as caring about the rainforest. If you want to see the rainforest being preserved, go check out my Brazil Earth 2014 series. I basically set the additional challenge to not chop down any of the rainforest tiles, just to make it that little bit harder for a noob like myself. America and Texas have not come to any blows, so that's kind of good. Oh my goodness, I love this. Polynesia. You may not hold on to this stuff, but I love this. Just spamming cities down on the North American continent. This is awesome. I'm glad I gave them these tech boosts. Obviously, they can cross the deep ocean as well, which is a huge bonus to them. That is very brave. You attacking them with a settler? I'm not really sure if that's the smartest move, but I'll let you off. I mean, there's a huge island here. They're just too lazy to explore it. They've just found North America and thought, this is a gold mine. We want all of this. Oh, and yeah, there we go. China. Now the Xia are involved as well. That will probably see them eliminated, and a bit of a 2-horse race emerge between these two. Obviously, Korea can still definitely play a part. Oh no. Oh, God. Damn it. I see, the thing is I can't kill them, because the Sioux would instantly replace them. So we just need to pray that the Sioux does really well. Their borders are huge. You can see it all the way up here. So there is hope. The Shoshone have not done too well. No settlers yet. But, I mean, at the very least, they've got to fight through more people than normal. But America have a good amount of units. The problem is Iroquois can sort of focus on one city. America has to defend 2 at the same time. But we'll see how this goes. Yeah, that's not looking good. And if Washington falls, that is bad. I can't kill them. Canada doesn't work on this map. It is a disaster. All the other mods, I don't know why, but people seem to believe every tribe just spawns in this spot. Like, they're all here. It's very difficult to manage. A lot of people going after Burundi now, Congo and the Zulu. They have got no way of getting to that, so I don't know really why. Oh, Ethiopia managed to take Zanzibar. I don't know if they took that through force or Peace deal. I didn't see a peace deal. France v the two Sicilies has begun. Yeah, the Sicilies are safe from the mountains. They do have another settler. Made a bit of a slow start. Spain has got another one. Attila did manage to grab the city of Novgorod. And Greece has grabbed the third city, as has Poland. Some of the Europeans who slowed down for some reason, starting to speed up again. Assyria and Arabia, I have paid no attention to you at all since we started. I apologise. Assyria with a ton of units. Doesn't ring out good for Arabia. I assume they'll probably conquer the peninsula at some point. And is that Parthenon? I think that's what it's called. For Samoa. But world's most well-fed. Korea lead the way. Obviously that's the south part, not the north. Oh, Attila and China currently starving. There's no food on our submarine. And quite a few other civs with no food as well. Dang. Some of those were dead, but they were still on the list. Respect for trying to eat while dead, you know. Good effort. Okay, so original China is surviving. Oh, France and Sweden now teaming up on the UK. The UK did grab a city in Denmark and also Northern Ireland. They don't want that sun to set, do they? They are going for everything right now. And if France gets too distracted, they could leave the door open for somebody like Spain. Got to be careful. But yeah, I wonder if Britain probably won't be able to defend that. It just depends if France actually want it, or are they just pretending to want it. City of Beijing under siege, but Shanghai's gotten away pretty free there. There's a chance China does fight, and Russia actually managed to take back Uju Bugamu. And I mean, that location says it all, really. Nothing else needed right down here. Russia tends to enjoy that kind of land. A little trade. In the long run, I think that's fine. I mean, if they lose St. Petersburg there, which they probably will actually, that's going to be quite bad. But I guess, yeah, Russia are in a better position still. It's 2 cities at the moment for the Huns, 4 for Russia. But yeah, if they could hold on to this, get a peace deal now, that would put them in a much better place. They won't want to lose that. They might not have a choice. Siam have settled up this way and they've been pretty much ignored. The Khazar v Russia are actually cut off, so that's fine for now. But there we go, St. Petersburg falls. Greece is in there as well, although Greece has not got too much committed up this way. I think Russia might get away with this. But, I mean, they've been doing well recently. Nice to see Attila do well for once. Obviously, it used to be an issue that Attila would always win. Now it's a bit more balanced. Okay, so we've got 5 cities still for the Iroquois. That's not ridiculous. The Sioux have 3, about to be 4, that are, I was going to say bigger, but they're not even bigger. There's no argument here, is there? Oh no, America. Please peace out soon. I know there's no logical reason for the Iroquois to give you a peace deal, but we need this. We need you to survive, come on. I feel like America just can't deal with these Mohawk warriors. I think they're just too overpowered. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I should just go in there with a giant death robot and kill them all. Which is always my choice of unit, because I always mess it up if not. Poland are doing really bad. Just saying, like, how? Well, they just don't seem to be doing anything. Germany have been very quiet as well. Not doing too much. Manchester looks like it will fall. Is there anything else going on anywhere? I don't see anything new in South America. The 3rd Incan settler's not settled anywhere just yet. Australia's grabbed the 3rd city in northern Australia. New Zealand doing okay. Indonesia not doing anything. Yeah, I can't help them anymore. I'm sorry. Beijing is likely to fall. Polynesia's holding on. There's a lot of damage being done across this region. Polynesia is holding on. And I think it's the same turn. I was going to say America is still clinging on. I think next turn might be the end of the line for them. At least in Washington. They got another settler up. If they could survive somehow and get that 4th settler down. Fair, it went into the green with America going first, although their unit died. You know what? They might just get through this. I think it's going to touch and go. If these other units come and help them out a little bit, they just kill one more maybe. Like this Mohawk warrior. That one's an issue, but yeah, kill an archer or something, split the attention. They might actually do fine. Just about cling on. We made it through 4 more turns than the last episode, so that's a good sign. And we had that little blip to help Sweden. So that will be it for this one. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like on the video. Be sure to leave a comment down below, and be sure to press that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.